What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Baby with another video, and in today's video is going to be a video on how to level up for 2024. So if you're interested in listening to this video, keep watching this video, and shout out to all my new subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. I truly appreciate every single one of y'all that has subscribed. Guys, please give me a like if you guys watch my videos. I'm having a hard time with people liking my videos. I love the support that people are watching them, but I really need the like to stay in the algorithm. Please help me out, guys. It's free. Okay, starting off with number one. How to level up for 2024. Upgrade your finances. Now, when I say upgrade your finances, that means you need to earn a little bit more money. Me, for instance, I know that one of my jobs doesn't pay as much as the other. So right now I'm trying to replace a job that pays less so I can level up my finances, because I feel like people can get comfortable, especially at places that don't want to pay you what you're worth. In my opinion, I feel like if you're doing a whole bunch of work for nothing, then at the end of the day, people know that they can work you for nothing. But if you stand on ground and be like, you know what, I don't want to get paid this low amount anymore. I'm not comfortable with this X amount of dollars. And you start changing the way you think, and you be like, you know what, I am worthy of getting another job that pays more. I guarantee you, when you leave that job that doesn't pay more, you'll be very happy that you left. I just noticed this. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story time. So 2 weeks ago, I was talking to one of the HR managers at my job, and I was telling them that, you know, I wasn't happy in the position that I was in, and I want to get a different job or whatever. And they told me, oh, well, we have other jobs in dining. Would you like to be a line cook? Would you like to do this? And it was only like $2 more, but the amount of work that they wanted was just not enough for me. So I was like, no, I'm gonna need a little bit more money or whatever. I'm gonna still look on the website to see if there's anything else. But I had applied for a supervisor position, and they just shoot it away and was like, oh, you need this certification to get it. That's why, you know, I didn't give it to you. Let me turn on the heat, y'all, because it is very, very cold. Okay, so I was just like, okay. So I said, how can I get certified for this position, because I'm really interested in getting it. So they told me to do this, and I called the number that like they told me to, and come to find out, the person that was supposed to answer the phone didn't answer the phone. And my inside voice was like, you know what? I really like this company, but if they're not willing to invest in me, then I'm going to have to go somewhere else. And y'all going to have to look at it like that. Sometimes I feel like people get very, very comfortable with places that they're at. And it could feel like, you know everyone, everyone loves you. But at the end of the day, that job that you don't get any value out of, you start to get old. And then when you get old and you can't get hired anymore, then you're going to tend to regret. You're going to be like, dang, I should have left when I thought about it. Me, I'm always going with my inside voice. If my inside voice is telling me to do something, I act on it, because I know when I don't act on my inside voice, that's when all bad stuff happens. And this year, my job that I work at, I was like, I want to change it. My inside voice told me to. So just always listen to your gut voice. Don't ever feel like you have to stay somewhere because you don't have certain qualifications, because that's what the lady was trying to say. Like, I didn't have these qualifications for this, and this. And it's not that she was wrong, but it was like, at the end of the day, like, I know what my qualifications are. I have a freaking associate's degree, for crying out loud. So it is what it is. Let's move on to number two. How to upgrade your life for 2024. Stop hanging around people that's not doing nothing with their life. There's a reason why certain people are in the spot that they're in life. I know this. Life is give or take. You have to work to get what you want. And if you don't work to get what you want, then you'll never get it. And some people are comfortable with other people working for them. Some people are happy to leech off another individual. They don't care if they leech off the individual, because that's what they're used to. I remember a long time ago when I used to have a bunch of friends, and I used to be the friend that was always looking out for people and always having a giving soul and a giving heart. And I noticed when I kept my finances to myself, that those people weren't checking for me like that. And those people didn't really care about me like that. And those people couldn't care if I was out and didn't have anything available for myself. So at the end of the day, you have to look out for yourself. And at the end of the day, if you are a giving person like me, you have to figure out who you're going to be around, because you want to level up your life and you want to get the best things out of life. I know sometimes when you hang around the wrong crowd, it can just hold you down and you'll never get done. You'll never get what you want done. Moving on to number 4, how to level up for 2024. Whatever you say you're going to do for 2024, do it. If you want to make a YouTube channel, make a YouTube channel. If you want to buy a home, buy a home. If you want to start a business, start a business. If you want to write a book, write a book. If you want to save more money and get a higher credit score, all means do it. I just know sometimes each year passes and a lot of people put those stupid, those resolutions that are meaningless. Not saying all of them are, because smoking is really bad for the health, but those, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna exercise more, I'm gonna eat more, and those are all good things. But you want things that are going to actually change your life, like getting a higher credit score, for instance. That can really change your life. Like, starting a channel can change your life. Like, starting a business can change your life. You want things that are going to change your life. I feel like a lot of the resolution goals are just so, they're just so cliche. And I feel like, we don't talk about the real things that can elevate and change your life. So, like if you are kind of tired of what happened last year, just go ahead and, do what you say you're going to do. Stand on what you're going to say. I think I skipped 3. Hold yourself accountable. Now, this one is big because I got to hold myself accountable. When you say you're going to say, I want to stop smoking cigarettes. Okay, stand on that. Don't say you're going to do it and then you don't hold yourself accountable. And it's just like, why would you write down something that you said you wasn't going to do? It doesn't make no sense. And I know me, I'm big on that. I'll write stuff down and say, I'm going to do this, and this, and only do like 2 off the page. And I know sometimes life be lifing and it just be a lot going on sometimes. And it just be, things pulling us everywhere. But I just know this, like, if you hold yourself accountable, it's going to feel so much better when you actually get to that goal. Like it's just better that way. It happens better that way. It's easier said than done, but it can happen. If y'all see me putting my eyes down, that's because I'm looking at the paper. And number 5, spend less money on foolish things. Now, this one, I didn't want to write it down, but it took me a time to think about it. But it's true. Let's stop spending our money on cigarettes. Let's stop spending our money on weed if you was a weed smoker. Now, if you are a weed smoker, you can't stop smoking. Try to get an ounce and don't smoke with nobody or something. Stop going out to eat as much. Stop spending your money on the mall every single time you get paid. Like, at the end of the day, some of these things are foolish. I know I'm guilty of those pleasures. I remember last year, and I'm not doing it this year, every time I get paid, I like to go to Fashion Nova and look at the clearance rack and get everything off of there. Even though for me it was different, because when I was browsing through Fashion Nova, it was for a video. But now I have so much clothes, and every time I get a bunch of clothes, I have to give away the clothes. So it's just like, now it's like I have too many clothes, and it's just becoming crazy. And sometimes when we do these impulse spendings, or we do these impulse spendings, spend whatever the case is, and we're doing our online shopping, we're not thinking about the long-term goals of having a bunch of clothes and getting rid of them, or paying the interest on the credit card like I am. It's just like, at the end of the day, sometimes we need to hold ourselves accountable. That's why I put that on the list. And, cigarettes, alcohol. I do spend money on alcohol, But this is what I've been doing lately. I don't really know if this is, gonna work, but what I do is I like to buy like a gallon or whatever, and then I will drink it when I'm off, because I know me, I like to drink a lot, and if I go to the bar, I'm gonna have at least 6 or 7, and my bill's gonna be $80. So what I do is I buy my gallon, I buy my wines, and whatever I have in here, I just try to drink it while I'm off. Then when I'm not off, I don't go out, because I feel like every time I go to a restaurant, I'm one of those individuals that like to spend a lot of money. I like to have a good time. I don't want to constrict myself from having a good time. So, you know, especially if I'm not driving, it's up. Like, I'm definitely going to be getting a shot or two or another round. It's just going to happen. So, that's just me. And I feel like those are foolish things to be spending that on, because that $150 could have paid off one of my credit cards. So just think of it like that. Like, if you have, some foolish things that you spend your money on, let me know in the comment section. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I will have another video coming tomorrow. It will be a vlog. So y'all stick out for that. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.